Hello students, welcome to this new class. Our next lesson I have started yesterday. Today I am going to start you that, I want to teach you that the phases of the moon. That children, you know that yesterday we studied motion of the earth, about the earth, rotation and revolution, how the days and nights forms on the earth and how the seasons are formed. That we studied in the last video. This video we will see the phases of the moon. That how the phases of the moon, phases of the phases of the moon we will study that. Now you know children, the moon, it does not have any own light. Moon is the satellite. Moon is the natural satellite. It rotates around the earth. And moon is the natural satellite. Moon, that is the earth, has only one satellite, that is moon. And we can see moon from the earth. Now you see that children, why don't we see the full moon every day from the earth? Second thing, why we do see the different phases of the moon from the earth? That's you have to understand. Behind it then, the moon's revolution. What is meant by revolution? Revolution, it means that those objects which revolve around the planet or which revolve around the sun, and that is called as the revolution of the earth or the revolution of the moon. Revolution of the moon means what? The moon revolves around the sun, and due to the revolution, these phases of the moon occurs. Means we see the different phases from the moon, from the earth. Now see that this is one reason. One more reason is there. Now you see that sun rays are falling on the, that is earth. Now this is earth. The sun rays are falling on the earth. Meanwhile, this is the moon is there. Supposed to be the sun rays are falling on the moon, and moon, that is a half portion. It is a lighted and half portion towards the, that towards the earth side. It doesn't have any light, and that day we cannot see the moon, and that is called as the new moon day. It means what? While there is a way the sun ray falls on the moon, that time the moon makes the angle with the sun, and due to that process, phases of the moon occurs on the earth. Listen carefully, there are the two reasons are there why the phases of the moon on the earth. Because one reason is there, the revolution of the moon to, that is around the earth. Second reason, the moon makes the angle. Whatever the light falls on the moon, and that portion makes the angle with the sun, and that's why we see the phases of the moon. These two reasons you have to keep in mind there. Now in the moon, in the phases of the moon, different phases are there. I have written there. First you have to understand the first, that is the first phase. This is the new moon day. How it is happens the new moon day first? Because the sun rays are falling on the moon. Half portion is lighted, half portion which is side by the, that is the earth, that we cannot see from the earth to the moon. That is the dark. That day we can't see any moon. That position is called as the new moon day. After that, moon is going upside. That is the anti-clockwise is revolving. See the phases of the moon. There are the two phases of the moon in the world. We see that northern hemisphere, this is the different phases are there, and southern hemisphere, different phases of the moon we see there. This is the northern phases moon I am showing you there. Now see that this first moon day, first that we can't see, that is a new moon day, and after that moon is going upside, and it comes here, and this shape moon we see there, and this is a waxing crescent moon. Waxing crescent means what? The crescent, it means in between the new moon day to, that is a Understood that? Then waxing means what? Waxing it means that the changes from smaller to bigger, that is called as the waxing. Waning means what? Waning it means the shape changes from that is bigger to smaller, that is called as the waning. Waxing and waning you have to understand. Waxing it means what? The waxing it is the position or shape of the moon changes from smaller to bigger, that is called as the waxing. And the changes, that is the shape changes from big to small, that is called as the waning. Understood this? And after this waning, that is the waxing crescent moon, it goes to the this position, this position, this position, this and this position, this position and this position, like this. Now crescent, waxing crescent moon tool, it goes to the first quarter moon. That first quarter moon, that is the exact, that is a half moon we can see from the earth. Actually moon it is this side, but moon it looks from the earth this side. This is the exact half moon we see that, and that time this moon makes the angle 90 degree, and that's why it looks like this, and that is the first quarter moon. And after that, again you see that first quarter moon, it is become, that is a gibbous shape, that is a gibbous moon, that waxing gibbous moon. That time moon it makes the 135 degrees angle, and this shape is like that. And after that, again the moon, when it comes here, and when that moon it makes the 180 degree angle with the sun. Moon is making the angle with the sunlight sun, and that's why it looks like this. And that is called as the full moon day. That day we see in the sky full moon day, and that is called, we see that, we say in Marathi Purnima. That day we see that time complete this moon makes the angle 180 degree, and that is called as the full moon day. Now this position from this to this, it is a waxing. Waxing it means the shapes are changing from smaller size to big size, that is called as waxing. And from here to here like this, it is a waning. The shapes are going to decrease, and that is called as the waning. And after that moon, when it comes here, it makes the angle 225, that is 225, and that time the moon again it looks like that gibbous, but this which gibbous? Waning gibbous, and here waxing gibbous. Waxing gibbous it means again increasing in position. Now here it is a moon is decreasing in position, its size is decreasing, and that is called as the waning gibbous moon. And after that when it comes here, that is a complete half moon it comes, that time angle it makes, that is a 270 degree, and that is the last quarter moon or the third quarter moon, that is the third quarter moon also we can say that. And after that again that moon is decreasing in position, that time the waning crescent moon, that is the 8th position, and after that again it will come in the full moon day, that is a new moon day. In this way the moon has the, how many phases of the moon? That is the phases of the moon, there are the 8 phases are there. What are that 8 phases? First is the full moon day, after that waning crescent moon, after that first quarter moon, after that waxing gibbous moon, after that full moon day moon, after that waning gibbous, after that last quarter moon, after that waning crescent moon. These are the 8 phases of the moon. You have to keep in mind that, study it there, and that all the names you have to keep in mind that. Next topic we will see that, understood everything that, and you have to draw this diagram also in notebooks, because with diagrams you will learn more. Without diagrams you will not, because here I show you that how the shapes are changing there, and what are the reasons of the changing the shapes of the moon. There are the 2 reasons are there. One is the revolution of the earth, second is the moon is making the angle with the sun, because the moon is getting the light from the sun, and due to the reflection of the light, the moon it shines, it becomes the light because moon gets the light from the sun. That you have to understand. Now next topic we will see that in this way, that you have to keep in mind that this all that is the 8 phases of the moon, that diagrams, that positions, that angles, how it forms, that reasons, causes, that you have to understand that. Important point I want to discuss you one more there. It affects, the phases of the moon, it affects on the earth also only that. You might have heard that in geography, that is in the oceans, in the sea, that is high tide and low tide it comes. What is the reason behind it there? Because behind that the moon. Due to the moon, it happens on the earth, in the ocean, in the sea or ocean. In the ocean it happens due to the moon, high tides and low tides it comes. When the full moon day, full moon day it comes the high tides, and new moon day it comes that is the low tides. Means the new moon day, low tide it comes, and the full moon day on the earth, that is in the ocean, that is the high tide it comes, and it affects on you also there. Because now you observe that when you the full moon day it will come, that time you see that really your thoughts it will be changed, emotional, you will become something, it affects on you, because in our body is also more than 70% water, and that's why it will be affected. Next topic we will see that what is the full moon day. Now these all terms you have to understand. Full moon day. What is full moon day? Though the full moon day it means that in which day we see the full moon in the sky, that is called as the full moon day. And when we don't see the moon, or we cannot see the moon in the sky, that is called as the new moon day. Understood that? Next topic, that is the terms we will see that. Krishna Paksha, Shukla Paksha and Krishna Paksha. This is also you have to understand in Marathi. It is here because in our lesson it is given that Shukla Paksha it means what there? Shukla Paksha means that waxing moon there. Waxing moon, and that is a waning moon. Shukla Paksha means the waxing moon, and the Krishna Paksha means that is a waning moon. Now you see that waxing moon it means that is in the Shukla Paksha duration, the moon is that is a increasing order. Moon is increasing order. Increasing order. That you have to understand. And Krishna Paksha means that moon is decreasing order. Then you have to understand that. And these two things you have to keep in mind that. Duration of the, from start that is the duration of the Krishna Paksha, what is that? And the Shukla Paksha, that is the duration, new moon day to full moon day. Full moon day, and here duration full moon day to new moon day. Okay, in this way you have to keep in mind mind. And here lunar month, it means what? That any new moon day to one moon day to other moon day, whatever the duration it is there, that is a lunar month. That is a lunar month. It is a 4 weeks are there. And Tithi means what? That every day is a lunar month is called as the Tithi. Tithi means in the Marathi we see that many, that is the festivals we celebrate on the Tithi only. The Diwali is also celebrated on the Tithi. Special Tithis, that is special day it is there. That much only there. You go through the lesson, you read it there. Again, if you have any problem, you can ask me through the mail ID there. Now here I want to stop here. Have a good day. May God bless you. Thank you.